Yes, people. Hold on, let me get my shit together because we are in the money. We're in the money. You know, I thought we was
Where's your
poor. I thought we was poor. I thought we had.
silence?
I thought we didn't have money. I thought
Silence. I ain't got
losing
no
was the
money,
worst thing that
punk.
happened to this club. 15th place Man United moving mad. Moving absolutely mad. And guess what? You know who we have to thank for it? Ineos. And you know who tears I'm drinking? Newcastle fans.
Magpie
Newcastle
fans.
fans. Well, let me
Magpie tears.
try to focus in on that. Yeah, let me get okay, that's the best it's gonna get. Listen here, crying Newcastle fans. How are we feeling? Why would they want to go to Man United? Why would they? They're in 15th place. We're in a better.
Faith club, the disgrace.
This is a disgrace. Like, guess what? Hold it deep in your lungs and liver, because we're moving mad. And guess what? We might get Belieber too. How you feeling, bro?
Dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Feeling good. I mean, nothing official yet. Sesko ain't in ink yet, but to straight up say, and all the verifiable sources saying we're in believers' ears. I mean, that's kind of shit we want to hear, right? We moving like a quote unquote big club again. I don't think we ever weren't one, but guys are acting like we weren't, and we're moving mad in the market, and we're moving like we're hurt. I mean, 15 plays should hurt us, right? So we're well within our rights to improve, and all the I guess you want to call it possum we were playing about being broke. I know we got these streams of income coming from, I guess we got the credit card cleared up, and tapping into the January budget. And yeah, we're trying to go big one time. I am here for it. And the kind of moves we're making too. These guys are young, promising, and more than likely, they're gonna be established in a few years or two. So you won't have to spend a lot of money going forward. I mean, if you're like a believer, and Sesko more than likely next year or January or summertime, we're just looking at getting center backs, man, and depth buys, and hoping the kids in the academy come through. So that's a good place to be, From all lips to God's ears, I hope we sign all these guys. And yeah, Newcastle and Arsenal, I'm ready. I'm ready, especially Newcastle, man. The last few years, we've been beaten bad by them, and there's some stunting cats, and I think we need to put it on them and flip the script and let them know it's really good, especially Newcastle, man. I've grown to dislike that team of late.
The Newcastle thing got me too, because recently, so basically the thing with Man United is we've been you'll get it next time, and that type of club. Shouts to United Talks. How are we? We're feeling great. We had to do an emergency stream because we're feeling great. Let me go ahead and lock into our new. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it today. We in your face today. We're in your blood clot face today. Okay, because we're feeling good. Klarna accepted their donation. Your wife is hilarious. And I said we need at least 4 minimum transfer. That was looking promising. Look, I had doubts, bro. I had doubts.
Reasonable doubts.
Reasonable doubts in a place where I was, but like now, the Sesko deal, Sesko is not my cup of tea still. But like,
you could do worse. We could have done the lap.
I do think it's a little bit much, but at the same time, I am happy that we're getting a striker. Just that we're getting that kind of deal across the line. You know us in the past, we haven't been able to. We've been really bad at doing those kind of deals as of late. So Geordie horse punchers are vexed. No horse is safe right now, brother. brother. The barcodes are upset. They are terrified right now. So I was looking at an article right now about how we're able to make this kind of deal that the BBC Emma Smith is giving us a few hours ago. And basically, it's just the ideas of what we've been able to do with laying people off. They're making the payment arrangements. We made payment arrangements in 130 million pounds just for Brian and Bumo and Cunha. And then getting Rashford's money off the books was crazy. We're going to do the same kind of deal for Sesko. And then we got the money in for Max Oledele, Alvaro Carreras. What did we call him before that? Fernandez, right?
Fernandez, yeah.
Okay.
You know they got 2 last names.
And Anthony Alenga, we made those deals. So, like, they're saying now that some of the stories about money were oversold, right? Like, Sir Jim put us, and that's just like a billionaire. Like, yeah, we're broke.
We ain't got it. We don't got cash. We got improved cash flow, cut costs.
But the Cunha deal being done when it got done is the main thing for how we're able to still have this kind of money and us having the money and only paying them in installments. So that's the biggest thing. And I think that's a bright bit of business from Ineos. You can't be mad at that.
Sorry. Finally, we got people with sense.
Bro,
I mean,
like I was saying the other night, if we could go ahead and just get something for, bro, drop the price to 20. Drop the price to 20 for Anthony. Let Betis have him. Drop the price to 10 for Sancho. Let Juventus have him. If we could get a pack of cigarettes for them, Malasia, maybe Brighton, the owners like cigarettes. We could give them that. And we could just put the rest of our money that we have in the kitty and just go. I don't even want a goalkeeper. I don't want a keeper. If we get Baleba, I'm okay.
If we get Baleba, we got to thank Onana. Onana and Mbumo tapping them up. Countrymen, you know what I'm saying?
And Onana and Mbumo and Lenny Euro, because they both played at Lille.
So, yep. I just saw that yesterday or something. I was like, what? I forgot about that.
Huge. That's a quick tap up. Hey, what's up, big man? Come over here. We got money. United talks top 7 if we get Baleba and a new keeper. Listen, we don't need a new keeper. We don't need a new keeper. The way we're going to be having the ball and keeping it, I'm okay with not having a new keeper. Not the biggest fan of Ineos, but I like what they're doing as of now. I don't see how anybody isn't a fan of Ineos right now because they're doing it. Now they're starting to do everything that they're saying, that they've said. Before they came in and put a bad taste in our mouth. They came in and sacked people. Nobody likes to see that. You know what I'm saying? They put some stuff in our mouth. Nobody wants to say that. Nobody likes the idea of people not being to eat and all that. But it just seems like they come in, they know that they have a job to do, and they're making shrewd business moves, and nobody can be mad at that at this rate. Nobody. Okay. I think the approval
if we need to be mad
for Ineos.
If we need to be mad, we need to be mad at the Glaciers once again because they set up these people for the fall. 400 posts cut. Why were we so over hiring folks? Why was our company so big? You know?
Yep.
That's a fault of the prior ownership and setting these folks up, and they ran the business bad. You know, bad deals. So when it comes to a business, I ain't no savvy businessman, but you know, you gotta raise revenue and cut costs when your books are cracked. And this is what they're doing. They cut costs. They cut the costs where they could have. I mean, everyone's saying, you know, sack the players. Like the contracts are a little different from players and people working in a company. You know what I'm saying? There's verbiage in contracts where we can't do that. So like when they're saying we stuck with them, it wasn't lies. It wasn't thinking they would pan out. We couldn't just cut Casemiro. We couldn't just cut Onana or Anthony. We have to try to sell them or loan them or get them out the other way. So they cut all the superfluous jobs. A lot of good people lost their jobs. It's sad. They got good, you know, severance packages and everything, but still, you know, they have to look for jobs and everything. But as a business, those are moves they had to do. And the best way to make money in football is to spend, improve the squad that actually plays football so they could go out there and win games and win titles and join lucrative competitions. And that's the business they're on. And at this rate, they are moving cutthroat and fast. I just want to say, like, if we got Rory to that, what was going to
happen? You know what's crazy? From where we were then to now is insane. Big up AA. Hey guys, hope you all are doing well. AA in the house. Big up yourself. Just discovered you guys' channel. Good to see Man United contents for fans in the States. Look forward to seeing your channel grow. Keep up the good work, lads. Big up from Manchester. Yo, that's huge. I love that. Love hearing that.
It's
Love that. Hey,
wonderful.
we're going to have you on the show, brother. Don't you worry. You can come on and have your say. You know what I'm saying? But thank you. We definitely love when the Manx tap in with us because, we know y'all started it. We know y'all started it. Baby. We just trying to add to the community. So thank you. But look where we were with the lap. Look where we were with the lap. And today, now, Gyökeres in his preseason match, was it yesterday? They didn't score, whatever the case may be. Yo, Arsenal fans are losing their minds already. But these Newcastle fans today, bro, these Newcastle fans today have been howling since I woke up this morning.
Oh, my God.
And I just love that it's them that it's happening to. Somebody made a chart of all the players that didn't go to them, and they could almost field a whole 11.
It was like 6 of them at least.
It was like they were only missing a left back. They were only missing a left back. Because James Trafford was supposed to go. They were looking at Cunha. They were looking at Mbumo. They're looking at, and granted, Darwin Núñez is looks like he's going to Saudi. He looks like he's going to Saudi. So now I got to look forward. He looks like he's going to Saudi. So it's more likely now they're going to get the $53 million from that deal and give that to, they could give that kind of, but Isak is going to be in a little bit of, they're going to be in a little bit of a pressured place now because Isak might have to stay. They might have to not sell him because they're not going to get any relief unless they go for Watkins. So now we're kind of playing 3D chess. We negate a Liverpool move by making this move. Come on, man. We're massive. We're massive.
Yep,
we are
going to work. My only fear is that Liverpool also joins the quote unquote Baleba sweepstakes, or if it is a sweepstakes, if they come knocking on Brighton's door and say, "Hey, Baleba, you want to come through with us?" I'm a little worried about that because they got Champions League, they got good money to pay him as well. He's making $12.5K a week, dog. Of course, criminal. I'm not gonna say it's criminal. That's all Brighton's got. That's their model, and they're doing well with it. They're finding all the stars and they're flipping them over.
Pronounce Isak. No, I've always heard people say Isak.
You know what?
I've never heard Isak.
I never heard Isak. I gotta look that up. And also, I gotta look up Baleba, if it's Baleba or Baleba or Baleba. I'm not sure.
I've always heard people say Isak, but I've always heard Englishmen say it. And no offense to the English, but you guys do not give a damn about people's names whatsoever. Because Anthony Martial was Marshall for a while until he said it. So I was gonna say thank you guys for listening to you guys so far. You sound positive, level-headed. I'm all for it. I mean, we try level-headed. We ain't always level-headed here. We could be pretty bad. Isak does not sound right, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I've heard Isak so much now that it's gonna be Isak now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But big up you for joining us in. But yeah, we look like we're playing 3D chess here. And if we could stop the Scousers in any kind of way because that team is loaded. I'm sorry. Now, granted, that doesn't mean anything. They still have to figure it out. That's where I'm at. I'm not one of those guys that think like, oh, look what they have on paper, so they should be good in the season. No, that does not mean what that means. We need to see it on grass. But as far as I'm seeing now, that team does look good. They could do something. So if we could stop a bona fide goal scorer in Isak, then I'll be happy there. This news has made me feel a little bit more happier. Now, I'm not going to say we're going to get top 4 or none of that crazy stuff that people are saying, top 4, top 6, any of that. They still have to gel in the squad, and they still have to touch grass, and we haven't gotten Baleba yet. We're just excited to hear that they're moving like they want him. That's the biggest thing, because Man United, we've been linked with some absolute frauds as of late. Frauds. And we brought in some frauds. We still got frauds at the club. So, once we can't
get rid of,
give the money to lower the price for Anthony. Nah, trust me, guys, it's definitely pronounced Isak, but yeah, you're right. Us English people are entitled to sometimes butcher names and pronounce them however we feel. Listen, we're just like that here in America, the same way. You should hear how they say it in the South. You should. Actually, you should hear what Casey says. Some of these names. And listen to Sean say Etetike. It's hilarious. Eteke. But all jokes aside, if Newcastle's interested in Baleba and United are going, I think can't stay on for long. I'll speak to you guys who got to record tomorrow's vid. See, all right, yeah, and drop that vid. I want to make sure you message me that vid. I want to see that joint. But yeah, bro, we're moving big. We're moving mad, and it's just so happy to see. And it's all Ineos. And I had my doubts about Ineos. I'm still gonna have doubts. I'm never gonna back any of these millionaire bastards until they do what I need them to do for this club. That's what it is. You're here to do a job, do that job, and I'll keep spending the money. That's just how it's gonna work. I'm not gonna spend the money if you ain't gonna damn do the job. That's how it's gonna work. Shouts to TK. All jokes aside, I read that already. But yeah.
Yeah. We have to give them the time, I mean, they're making good on the time.
Yeah.
I always said, this is a 3-year project with Ineos. See how they improve the squad, how they, get the debt without, get good players in. Somehow find out how to go to debt, and most importantly, get the Glazers out the door.
Yep.
So they're so far so good. They had a good window last year. I think last year's window was good. I mean, the only player that was probably suspect and it's far from bust, probably Ugarte or Xerxes. Everyone else basically kind of hit or been good. Nothing great, of course, but
and Xerxes pretty much better towards the end.
Exactly. Before he
got hurt, he started catching some stride.
Mazzarri for 12 mil was genius.
Genius. You play anywhere.
Yep. Delict's good. Ugarte is good. So that's a good winner. And you're looking at Dorgu. Look at Dorgu.
Is Ugarte good? Is Ugarte good?
I think Ugarte is good. I told my nephew, he's an Atleti fan. Ugarte is like Simeone player, dog. This system is probably not for him. He does not need the responsibility to, recycle possession and stuff like that. He's a destroyer. And they're going to be teams that, that want that and would benefit from his skill set, and he would thrive. But it might not work out so much in this system, and probably not so much in Ten Hag's system. That's why he didn't play him. Ten Hag wanted someone that could carry the ball and pass, and the guy got to him. He's like, no.
AA, did you guys get a chance to attend any of the games during the Premier League Summer Series over the last few weeks? We were just at the game. We had a whole event all weekend that I'm still recovering from. We had Wes Brown come in town to talk at both supporters clubs in Atlanta, and we did a Glazers Out stadium walk from an event that we had where I gave away the free. We gave away, Stateside Reds gave away the free home and away new kits. Then we did the stadium walk with Glazers Out and all that. So I'm going to be dropping a video on that in the next few weeks. Check out some of our older videos. I do long form videos. I did the videos about United having a basketball team. When we visited Munich the Atlanta Reds visited Munich for the 63rd year of the disaster. Just all kinds of cool stuff just back in the catalog. Check that out when you get a chance. But yes, didn't meet any players except for Wes Brown, but any current players, no. I wasn't interested in meeting the players yet. I just wanted to vibe out with my people, but it was great. It was excellent. What were we saying before that? We were talking. Oh, yeah. I don't know if Ugarte's good, but I would love to have him. I think he's a work in progress, just like Dorgu. Dorgu's a work in progress. Dorgu is the standout player of the tour. I think if he could give us that kind of consistency, energy, and passing like he's been able to do, that my problem with Dorgu in the past was his decision-making. I thought his decision-making when the press is on, it was hard for him to play around the press with one touch. He's not a one-touch player, but he's been able to do that and get forward, get on the overlap, and put decent low and high crosses in. So if he could continuously do that, he could bun man with his pace, I'm all there. I'm all there for it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to work. His defending has to be better going back, and he has to be able to get his head up on a swivel and get back at the appropriate times, because that's where we're getting burnt at, is because we're leaving that one man, maybe two in the midfield there on the break. Now, what I've seen is that we're going on the break very effectively. But that's Man United. We've perennially been a counterattacking team, but we don't want that. We don't want to just have that in our game. We want to be able to grind out results too, have the ball and play around press. So all in all, if we can get a Baleba that could hunt the ball down and be press resistant at the same time, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. And DJ Copper Radio said you guys too early. What we too early on? We too early on not liking
It's an emergency meeting, my guy.
It's an emergency stream, bro.
Meeting.
It's an emergency stream. We weren't even supposed to go on tonight, bro. But like, we're hyped, bro. Everybody's in the chat is hype. Everybody's like, yo, even if we can't get Baleba with what 27 days left, if we can just get a midfielder that can be until we make that deal. I'm exhausted. I'm already exhausted thinking about it. I'm tired thinking about it. It's Thursday. If we can hear some news tomorrow, bro, I'm going live again. I'm telling you.
Yep, we gotta seal up Sesko, and any good progress on this Baleba thing is just gonna bring more smoke to this fire. Exciting times. It would be awesome if we could do it before Arsenal. That would be optimal. Let them know. We back up.
Let them know. I'm feeling like we might be back, yo. Big up to you guys. Really enjoying the show. It's time to get some sleep. It's 12 a.m. here in Manchester. Got work. Hey, get that sleep, bro. We're gonna be back, and we'll be back earlier. And guys, look out for the link. I'm gonna be dropping the links to our fantasy league. You could drop in a link, and you could have a chance to win a championship belt as the top ball knower. As a top ball knower, you'll have bragging rights. Maybe we'll throw in like a shirt or something in there. I don't know. We'll throw in something from Red Devil Threads. But yeah, catch you on the next show. Yes, for sure. But like, I'm going to put out that link next show. So make sure you join up to that. We just wanted to do a quick something. I got stuff to do. I got to put my kids to bed. I got to put my little one to bed. I got to feed them and put them to bed too. So anything you want to leave us with, Ronaldo?
Yeah, I just want these things. If I don't want to be led astray for too long, so I want these things to snowball quickly, whether it's we're doing it or we're not doing it. But it sounds exciting. And I don't know, I have a good feeling. Figure Sesko is just a matter of time. And well, with Baleba, we can't play around. We know what they want. We know his valuation. If you got it, put it up. Let's get it done.
Do it quick. So AA with us match going fans are fortunate. Yo, that's a blessing, bro. You know how I give my right arm to be able to when it's all said and done, I retire. I will be retired in Manchester so I can watch Man United all the time. United should focus on Baleba before Sesko. Midfield be Swiss cheese with wandering legs, Bruno out of position, and Casemiro the pensioner. I agree. Yeah. But I think that Sesko thing is a little hot now because Newcastle is hot. Newcastle was hot now, and Watkins was a thing early, so they had to jump on that now. Everything is messed up, bro. People are paying a lot of money for guys that like have not that many goals and even not a lot of games. Baleba has 2 seasons, and we're already talking about giving him $80 million. So like, just think about that. Just think about how inflated everything is, and you have Liverpool to blame. Liverpool and Chelsea to blame for that. Look at them there, who to blame. TK, but at least United are acting like a big club again, flexing. Yep, 100%. Manchester United finally moving like a big club, like they are. Respect Ineos. Yo, everybody got to show respect to Ineos, bro.
Will Cox and Vivel for sure. Yep,
you got to show respect to Ineos and Omar. You got Omar. You got to show respect to them. I
like Lex Luthor.
Listen, sometimes the worst people you know make a point. Okay. Dead clock is right twice a day. All of that, bro. All of that. How many total goals you think our signers will have this season? Ooh. Let's wait till we sign them. Let's wait till the ink is dry.
We can talk about it. Man.
Let's wait till the ink is dry. But what do you think, Ronaldo?
I think we could get 50 to 60 goals between those three.
50
to 60 goals between those three.
God.
I think all three of them getting at least 15 goals.
Good God.
Sesko, at least 15 for Sesko, at least 15 from Cunha, at least 15 from Mumu.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. I think I'm gonna just give everybody. I think we can get 20 from Mbumo. I think he's a certified bag getter. Cunha 17, 16.
You would think Sesko got in the 20s, right?
Sesko could get about 14 or 15, I feel like. And this is all comps. It's not in the Premier League. This is all comps. And maybe Baleba can get a couple too. Maybe Baleba come around and get 3-5 goals. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can figure that out. But I feel like with all of those players and Bruno and Dorgu, and we will have something going here. I do feel happy. This is the first time I felt like genuinely happy about the team. Last I heard, Brighton will sell, but they want 100 million. They want 87. They want 100 mil American. They want 87 mil.
It's 100 euros.
Pound sterling. Euros. Is it pound sterling or euro?
100 mil euros, 87 pounds sterling.
Yeah. So come up with them pound servants, gang. Put up with the Rio Ferdinand. Who's a Baleba?
I just saw that.
Sesko as a 9 will ensure Cunha and Remo have to play as a 9, which keeps Bruno in better position. Hang a tracksuit off the crossbar, and we have our keeper issue fixed. Now, guys, let's settle down a little bit, because maybe with our attacking, with our being able to keep the ball and us being more possession based, we won't get hung out to dry by Onana. But it's up to Onana this season. It's up to Onana this season, because Bayern and Onana are crap together. They're both crap. I'm okay with playing Tom Heaton. As long as they can keep I don't care about passing the ball no more. That's dead. The time for that is dead. You just have to be able to not be timid when the ball gets to your feet and be able to have strong wrists to parry the ball out and a good reflexes. That's it. And keep the ball out the net. That's it. I don't care about all of that tactical, what I was on before. I don't care. If we get David De Gea back, I'll take him. But he's not getting $300,000. He's not getting $300,000 a week like what he wanted. No. That's why his ass was out the first time. But I really don't care. But I think us having possession and being able to keep the ball over time will help our goalkeepers and our defense out over time. I think so. I think the defense is solid. Heaven needs a chance. Let's put you in goal, Mikey. I take up half the goal. So you could pay me half the money. Listen, I will take $5,000 a week, and I promise you, I'll make it happen. $5,000 a week? Come on, bro. I promise you. Get Baleba and Lemons, and it's an 8 out of 10 window. Just 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
9.
That's a 9 clear. That's a 9 clear as day. If we could pull off Donnarumma, it's 9 of 10. I think it's 9 of 10 with them, and then a 10 if we get Donnarumma, because we got the best goalkeeper in the world, just about. Outside of Alisson. Alisson is probably the best. Oh my days, I can't believe fans are settling for another year of Onana. Are we settling, or do we have a choice?
What can we do?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we don't get a goalkeeper, then we have to go with the guy that we're paying X amount of money for. So are we really settling? Is that what you're hearing, or are you making up your own stuff? But big up yourself. Thanks for joining the show, for sure. Onana's staves look spectacular because he's always reacting late in the wrong position. Routine stuff is almost always in our net. Hey, man, you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
I am not convinced by Onana either.
You're not wrong.
It's a matter of time. Unless he improves. I mean, once he's in the squad, I'm hoping for his improvement. But there are a few players I think they're on the last licks for this season. Onana is definitely one of them. If we get the same old from Onana this year, he's in trouble. He's gonna get sold or get cut. I want to say Ugarte might be in that boat too.
Dallo.
Højlund. I mean, Højlund might get cut now, but Højlund's a victim of that disastrous second season last year. You know, Ineos said straight up, if you're 2 years and you scrubbing, you're gone. So let's see how that goes.
I don't know how to pronounce your name. No, appreciate you.
Is it G?
Is it G? I'm gonna go with G. I like the picture as well. Have we suddenly forgotten everything because of these signings? No, we haven't forgotten. It's just that what can we do about the goalkeeper situation if we don't have the funds to buy another one? We have to
buy it.
We have we have to sell him. He would have to go somewhere, and if we can't get money for him, then he would have to stay. So it's either we buy somebody like I wanted the brother from AC Milan. That's who I wanted.
Oh, Manian, yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I wanted him, but I'm a little
France
biased in that regard. I'm a little biased. I want to see it work out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can't do anything. I'm not forgetting anything. Listen, the crap is getting out of the team. We still got a couple more players that probably need to get out, but now I think that the vibes. I'm not going with the attitude. I'm not Attitude FC. You're looking real blurry now, big man. I'm not with Attitude FC or none of that stuff. I just think that the vibes from the people that weren't performing at this team have gone. The players are reacting. The coach is reacting. And now upstairs are starting to do their job. And we got to call a spade a spade. We can't be negative all the time for the sake of being negative. Not being racist, I don't want no more black goalkeepers. I don't want no more bad goalkeepers. It don't matter if they black or what, because I know plenty of white bad ones. So I don't care if you black or what. It is pretty crazy you said that, but it doesn't matter if they're black or white. I don't want I don't want no bad goalkeepers at all. So it's not because he's black, he's bad. He's just bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll take Mannion in this team. I'll take Zion Suzuki in this team tomorrow. Zion Suzuki's black and Japanese. I'll take him tomorrow.
I'd have taken that Brazilian man, the one Victor that ended up in West Ham. I'd have taken him too.
Yeah, for sure. I don't mind a light loan for GK. I'm done with that brother parrying the ball top position. Hey, that's fair. I'm not here. Don't be sorry. I get what you're trying to say. Don't be sorry. I don't mind a light loan. Listen, you're not wrong. I ain't even trying to convince you. Because listen, 2 years ago, I was top Onana defense league here. Like, yeah, what? He saved the penalty. But now you won't hear that from me. I get it. He just looks all bad. And I get why people are mad about it for sure. DJ, that's crazy, says Blake. Don't get Blake started. I want Balka as GK. He plays on an Ineos own team. I gotta check him out. I'll be honest. I'm not one of those guys on the internet that's like, yo, I've seen this guy play. I gotta check him out.
Is he Lausanne or Nice?
That'd be great. But yeah. I'm ecstatic, bro. I'm itching to wake up tomorrow and find out what's going on. And that's the sucky part. The sucky part about it is that, like, you'll get all this big news and then you'll wait for the next thing and nothing will happen. It'll just be the same box telling you the same thing. I am black, but I only rate Dita. I wasn't calling you racist. I just, Dita's good too. This guy, he's horny for Brazilians. So there you go. Hey, you say anything Brazilian, that's him. But
that's the guy.
Boca's at Nice. I gotta check him out. I haven't watched any Liga this year. I'm gonna be real. I haven't watched, and I know I typically do because it is a fun league. It's a fun league from like 10 to 16th. It's normally fun. So I will watch more. I'll make sure to watch that. And TK, we could talk about that. We'll definitely talk about that. I love getting recommended new players. Hellbound Snorlax, what it do? You're late. Where you at? And then Casey saying, moving like a big blood clot club. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are now, bro. We're big again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go feed my kids. I know my wife is probably getting mad at me. Wondering, I said 30 minutes and now we've been on for 33. It was always going to take multiple transfer windows to get the dead weight out. Hopefully the same energy. Yo, you're right. It's about getting Amorim to the second summer so we could really see what we're going to do. Get in Europe, get into the second summer. Boy is 6'5". Yeah, we need too much short keepers. I'm not with the short keeper wave no more. The 6 foot keeper and like that can't happen no more. That's dead. 6'2", 6'3" ain't even tall enough to be a keeper no more. You got to be 6'5" at least, or you got to have bounce. You got to have some real bounce. And Onana don't have that. It's sad because Onana has such an amazing personality. It's impossible to hate him. I almost wish he could be a douchebag like Garnacho so I could diss him, but no. I like him as a person too. He says all the right things, and that's what kind of made me biased to him. Outside that, I want to see a damn one black goalkeeper be good in today's game. I do want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
You got Magic Mike in AC Milan, man.
He would beat the allegations. Somebody, because God damn it. But
Hey,
Mike
you know,
Mannion is good.
we
He's
at
good.
least we don't end up in goal. We
He's
always
good.
always end up as outfield players.
I know somebody said the other day it was like black goalkeepers are just failed strikers. That made me laugh. That made me laugh. But you know, it's about winning, bro. It's about winning. It's about winning. That's what it's all about. Yeah, Mike. That's not his name, Mannion.
Yeah, Mike Mannion.
Is it not Mannion? Did I say it wrong? DJ
No.
Caliber Radio? Like Dallo?
Okay.
As a 15th place team, we got Leon, Cunha, and Buemo, Sesko. Imagine if we finished 11th. Bro, imagine if we finished 6th.
TK making me laugh all night, man. I like this guy.
All right, look. Stream done. We had 60 people in here. Shout out to Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all the man them out there. Check out the new videos we're about to drop. I dropped something on TikTok. Same name on TikTok. Same name on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Everything. We're on Twitch. All that stuff. I'm gonna be playing FIFA on Twitch. So if you guys think that you're good enough to play me in FIFA, get on there. I'm gonna take some of your money too. If you want to run that, we could do that too. I take pounds, lira, yen, all of that, naira, all of that. So if you got it, bring it. Let's
Bitcoin.
Shout out to my boy Ronaldo for the emergency stream, bro. Anything you want to leave them with?
I don't know. Keep the faith up. Keep the red flag flying high, and let these haters have it, son.
You see people always our
back up
with FIFA. You see?
Put the word out that we back up.
I am on now. I'm gonna get your name on there. I'm gonna get your name. I like this channel as long as we don't talk Falcons. Oh, brother.
God damn.
Don't worry about that. We won't be talking about the Falcons no time soon. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining. Until next time, up the fucking Reds. Baleba watch, Sesko watch.